All right, hey there, folks. We are live. I want to welcome you here today to the Pangea overview call. My name is James Ward. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Pangea, and it's definitely my privilege and honor to have you here today. I know it's Saturday evening, so many of you had much better things to be doing, but you did cared enough about what you got going on in your life right now to be here today. Most likely, someone invited you here to learn about Pangea, exactly what it is, and my objective here today is to tell you exactly that. I'm going to talk about the products. I'm going to talk about the compensation plan. I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know about what's going on here at Pangea today. So without further ado, what I'd like to do is go ahead and bring up my PowerPoint presentation. I want to make sure though, if anybody can hit in there, I want to make sure that you guys can hear me loud and clear. And as I'm doing this presentation, obviously I'm not going to be able to chat. So if you have questions and things like that, on the chat. I'm not going to be able to do it while I'm doing the presentation, but I definitely will come back to this and do my best to answer your questions. Okay, so let's go ahead and let me start sharing my screen here really quick. Okay, folks. All right, let me get to where I need to be here. Okay, we are live, and I do want to welcome each and every one of you all here today to the Pangea overview call. As I said, if you're just joining today, I know we have people just jumping on. My name is James Ward. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Pangea, and it is definitely my honor to have you here tonight on this Saturday evening. And you know, my objective here tonight, again, is just to educate you on exactly what Pangea is, exactly what we're doing right now as a company that is changing so many people's lives around the globe. And most likely someone brought you here today to tell you about something that is literally on the verge of going viral. And I want to tell you just real quickly, Pangea is only 3 weeks old. We actually launched on Good Friday, exactly 3 weeks ago yesterday. So we're 3 weeks and 1 day old. And it's been an amazing time for us here at Pangea just during this pre-launch to really get things going. So what I would like to do without further ado is really kind of get you familiar with our company, our philosophies, and really what we're trying to achieve here inside Pangea. Now, before I go too far, I want you to know what Pangea is, okay? If you look down at our logo there, what you're going to see is you're going to see a globe, and it's the world as one continent before it's split into multiple continents. And that's exactly what Pangea means. If you were to Google it, that's exactly what would come up. You would see an image of the globe as one continent. And, you know, our slogan, as you can see, is bringing the world together. And see, folks, we're not just talking about bringing the world together from just our products or the way we pay people. We have some huge initiatives in the way of charity and other things like that that I'll talk about here in 1 second. But, you know, I want you to understand the true philosophy of what we're doing here, what we're trying to achieve, because what I know for a fact, at least in my experience, oftentimes people don't care about what you're doing until they know why you do what you do. And, you know, our mission and vision, they're very similar. And it's really just to help as many people as we possibly can, to help this world a better place, regardless of what your financial situation is or your location, your race, your religion. None of that's really relevant to what we do here. The idea is just to bring as much wealth and as much, you know, good things to this world as possible. And what I'd like to do is tell you a little bit about myself, tell you about my partner as well. As you can see, that's me, James Ward. I'm the CEO and co-founder of this company. And my partner there, Sam Fuentes, who is located in Monterrey, Mexico. He is the COO and co-founder of this company as well. We are headquartered in Bentonville, Arkansas. So I'm sure y'all have some good Arkansas jokes to go along with that. But that is where we're located. As you can see, we have a lot of experience, combined experience together. We've had, you know, some great success in this industry. And it's been a pleasure to be part of it. And what we're sharing with you here today, again, is a brand new project that just launched 3 weeks ago. But what I can tell you is if you can stick around for just a little bit, I'm going to show you how you can really affect your life in some major ways. Now, you know, oftentimes companies talk about their products, they talk about their comp plans, and that's really all they focus on. But one thing that we're very committed to here inside Pangea is our charity initiatives, okay? You know, we have a program called the Star 1M program. And basically what that means, in 2017, our goal as a company is to raise at least $1 million to go back to different charities around the world. And you know, the great news about this, if you're watching this here today, you get to be part of that, right? You can see we're not just about helping our members with our products or our comp plan. We want to help the entire world in a lot of different areas. And as you probably know, there's some great charities around the world that we're going to get to participate in, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're part of what we have going on, you can see that our vision is much bigger than just our internal members. It goes way beyond that. Now, we happen to be in the travel industry here at Pangea, and I'm sure if you've been on any presentation, you know, in the last several years that has anything to do with travel, you probably know that the travel is the largest industry in the world. As you can see, it's an $8 trillion industry. So you got to be wondering at this point, with so many travel companies out there, with an industry as large as $8 trillion, you know, what makes us think here at Pangea that we can come into this marketplace and make any type of dent? What makes us think that we can add value to people's lives? Is it our marketing plan? What is it exactly? Well, I'm going to tell you there's a few things that make us different. I think the number one thing that makes us different is our philosophy. You see, we are definitely 100% about the masses at this company. We're about putting money in the masses' pockets. We're about giving people who never had a chance before the opportunity to go see this world, and we are committed to that. And you know, that philosophy echoes through every aspect of our business. If you look at our products, if you look at our services, if you look at our compensation plan, every aspect of what we do here is going to encompass that we are out to help the masses. Now, we've created some great ways for leaders to have a place in this company as well and be able to earn exceptional income, and we'll get to that here in a little bit. But the people that have been attracted to us and the people that are attracted to us every day, they have the same philosophy, right? They're about helping as many people as we can. So even though we're in this $8 trillion industry, we have a big piece of the market that makes us very, very different, especially in the network marketing industry. And that's what I want to share with you here today. What makes us different here at Pangea? So without further ado, what I'd like to do is I would like to introduce you to the Pangea Prime package. Now, the good news for you here today is I'm not going to be able to keep you here for an hour. I'm not going to have to, because the bottom line is everything we have here is very, very simple. It's also affordable, and it's definitely revolutionizing the travel industry in the network marketing industry as well. So what I want to do here is I want to break down our Pangea Prime package. That's the name of our package. And the good news is we only have one package. We're not going to have to go through 14 different packages here. We only have one. So it should be very, very simple. Number one, I'm going to start with products that I think that maybe you've seen other companies have similar type of products. You know, most travel companies out there, they are offering discounts for future travel, and it's an awesome business plan. There's no doubt, but there's definitely some other things that set us apart as a company as well that I want to talk about. But let's start with some of these future discounted products that we offer here inside of Pangea. Number one, we have a travel portal called Dunya Travel. Now, what that's going to give you the opportunity to do is to go out there and book your hotel stay for up to 40% off a retail price. Right now, if you book on Expedia or Travelocity or Orbitz.com or anything of that nature, wherever you are booking your hotels at, I want you to imagine for a second having your own portal and your own back office that you can still do the same type of searches for your hotels, but be saving up to 40%. I mean, it is an amazing opportunity for you to be able to go out there and see the world. And the great thing about this is there's no blackout dates, nothing of that nature. You just have the opportunity to save for you and your family. Now, we also have two different condo portals. I'm going to start with condo portal number one that we have here. Over 200,000 different rental units worldwide. That means that when you go and you start to search, regardless of where you're at in this world, you're going to see several different opportunities for you to save up to 70% off of condo stays worldwide. And we're talking as low as $300 for 7 nights and 8 days. Now, you have the ability to actually hold a condo if you go and look for 24 hours. There's a lot of great things that you're going to have access to. Now, keep in mind, these prices that you see when you see $300 or you see the 40% off our hotels, that is for the accommodations. Obviously, you still have to get yourself to that location, but you can see this really opens up the door to some amazing savings. Now, in our condo portal too, we also have access to condos for as little as $100 US for 7 nights and 8 days. And folks, I want you to think about this for a second. Some of these locations are going to sleep up to 8 people. I want you to imagine for a second being able to travel to, as you can see right here, the Cayman Islands. Imagine being able to travel to the Cayman Islands for 100 US dollars for 7 nights and 8 days. Do you think that that would give you the ability to travel that maybe you didn't have before? Well, the answer is absolutely yes. And you're going to see that we have some amazing opportunities inside our condo portals that you will have immediate access to inside our Pangea Prime package. So it's a great thing for you. Now, in addition to that, we have what we call our Pangea stays. And, you know, when we are designing our Pangea stays, we're going out there as a company. We're using our buying power. We're using our negotiation power, and we're getting out there. We're finding deals at a minimum 20% off retail price. So again, if you go out there and look at Expedia, or you look at Orbitz, or you look at anything like that, and you were to compare it to our Pangea stays, these are vacations that we plan. The good news for you is you just get to go and hang out with you and your family, right? We are going to create some of these that are 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, even 7 days up there, but they will always save you at least 20%, okay? 20% off the retail, okay? So it's a great opportunity for you to be able to go out there and see the world. So now what I wanna do is I wanna show you the product inside our package that is completely setting us apart from anyone else out there in this industry. And it's called our Pangea Resorts Vacation Certificate, okay? When you purchase your Pangea Prime package, you're going to get access to a 7-night, 8-day accommodation for you and your family. Now, I want you to think about this for a second. Most companies out there, they're offering future discounts, which, by the way, that's a brilliant model, right? Because everybody loves to travel. We know it's the biggest industry in the world, and it's great to have those discounts when you want to be able to use them. What is setting us apart from everybody else out there right now is our standalone product in our Pangea Prime, where we get to give you and your family a 7-night, 8-day accommodation stay for you to be able to travel. And we're talking about destinations all over the world. Now, folks, think about that for a second. Do you know any other company that's doing that? The answer is no, right? So at this point in time, you got to be thinking, oh my gosh, you know, if they're going to be giving us a vacation, if they're going to be giving us the hotel portal, they're giving us the 2 different condos, they're giving us the Pangea stays, you got to be thinking to yourself, wow, this thing is going to cost $5,000. That's what he's about to show us next. Well, folks, I want to remind you before I even get to that, what did I tell you at the beginning as our philosophy? We are about the masses, right? We're about helping the little guy out. We're not about killing families out there and charging you tens of thousands or thousands of dollars, you know, to be part of something. We want to give everyone, regardless of where they're at in the world today, regardless of what their financial situation is, the opportunity to get out there and see the world. So our price here at Pangea and our Pangea Prime package, which again, we only have one, it's very simple, is only $299.30 per month. Now that's going to include the 7-night, 8-day stay. It's going to include the Dunya travel portal, which gives you up to 40% off off the hotel stays. It's going to give you access to both our condo portals. It's going to give you access to our Pangea stays. That's where we go out there and we actually create, right? We create it for you. We create the vacations that you'll have access to. And also, in addition to that, that really leads me to my next point in this presentation. That's the income side of it, okay? Whoever brought you this presentation tonight most likely told you, hey, look, they have some amazing products, and if you want to share them with other people, you're going to have the opportunity to earn some income. And folks, I can tell you for a fact that we have created an unbelievable way, in my opinion, for the normal, everyday, average person, the masses, to be able to earn an exceptional income and change your life financially. Now, as you know, it is December 17th, and folks, I think we all know for a fact that, guess what? Christmas is right around the corner, and regardless of whether you celebrate Christmas or not, we all know that the holiday season and this time of year can be a very tough time for people, right? I mean, it absolutely can, because the challenging part with it is that people are supposed to have this as a time of celebration, right? It's supposed to be a time where you get to enjoy your family, but oftentimes what happens is it becomes a challenge for you financially. You start getting stress on yourself, and instead of it being a great time, it's one of the worst times of the year for a lot of people. My goal here today is to show you how you can have some life-changing income even before December 25th. Now, you might think I'm joking, you might think I'm kidding, but what I want to do is I want to show you that I'm not kidding around here. I'm not joking. I'm going to show you a legitimate way that if you plug into this system and you truly understand it, that we can get you some money in your account before December 25th. And in addition to that, we have some long-term income to set you up for 2017 to be one of the very best financial years of your life for you and your family. So let's get started with some of this now income. Anytime someone purchases our products here inside Pangea and they become an associate, they're going to be put into what we call a 2x2 matrix. Now, as you see this image right here, if you can follow my cursor, it's very simple. Here you are right here. And your job or your objective, I guess job's not a good word, your objective here would be to go to find two people, just two people that want to have a 7-night, 8-day free accommodation stay and have all the access to all the different travel products we have and see the value in that for $299, which, by the way, anyone's going to see the value in that. Find two people that will purchase the products from you. Now, your next goal is to help those two people do exactly the same thing. Find two people that will purchase the products from them. Now, folks, when that happens, it's going to create what we call a cycle bonus, which is going to be $777 US to your pocket. Now, think about this for a second, okay? I know, I've had an opportunity to travel many places in this world, and I know for a fact that $777 can drastically, and I do mean drastically, change someone's life. Anything from $500 to $1,000 could be the difference between putting food on a table or even paying your electric bill. We're going to show you how to get this $777 before the Christmas holidays get here, just by going out there and finding two people that like your products, having them purchase it, and helping those two find two people as well, and keeping that model all the way through. Every single time you do that, you're going to earn $777. And guess what, folks? It's unlimited. Now, when this happens, okay, when you find two people to purchase, they also do the same, and you cycle and earn $777, guess what? You re-enter automatically into a brand new matrix where you can earn your next $777. Now, the other great thing is this: anyone that you personally introduce to this company will also follow you as well when they cycle. So let me show you some examples of the way that this thing works to show you the true power of what I'm talking about. Okay, so up here, this is you right here. This is you at the very top, and you can see that you had people fall underneath you. Now, you may have personally sponsored people, or you may have not have personally sponsored people. You could have had a sponsor above you that actually put in Michelle and put in Todd, right? Whoever brought you to this company, they could have done that. But you went out there and you were able to find Bernie, okay? And so right now you have your 2x2 matrix, and there is one spot that you need left to fill in order to earn $777, okay? That means you have 5 people right here in your matrix. Now, you personally personally sponsored Bernie, right? Well, Bernie also is in the same predicament you are. He went out there, he grew his business, and you can see that he personally sponsored John in his business. He has 5 spots inside his organization as well, that he just has one spot to fill to be able to earn him $777. And then you have John down here. Now, John is a superstar. John went out there and absolutely got to work and filled up his matrix. He found 2 people that found 2 people, or maybe he put 6 people in here on his own. I don't know how he did it, but John was able to fill up this 2x2 matrix, which causes John to what? It causes him to cycle. So John is going to earn what? $777. Now, since Bernie personally sponsored John and John just cycled, what happens? Well, John is going to take the next spot in Bernie's matrix, right? So what happened to Bernie? Well, guess what? Bernie earned $777 as well. Think about this. Bernie didn't do anything, right? He personally brought John into the business, but John filled up his matrix, right, and cycled. And when he did that, he automatically followed Bernie into Bernie's next available spot right here, which caused Bernie to cycle. Well, guess what? You personally sponsored Bernie, so what happens? Bam. Bernie goes right back into your next spot available as well. And what happened? You earn $777 as well. Folks, some people call this the domino effect. Some call it perpetual cycling. I don't care what you call it. The fact is it's an amazing opportunity for you to earn $777 over and over and over again. And as you can see in that slide right there, it took one sell, right? It took John making one more sell, and it actually cycled out 3 people paying $777 to you, to Bernie, and to John. That is the power of a 2x2 follow me matrix. Now, we have something going on right now inside of Pangea that is truly, I can't even tell you how big it is and how many people are loving what we're doing, okay? We're doing what we call a 2-day cycle pay. And basically what that means is this. When you go out there and find two people that find two people, or just 6 people to fill up your matrix right here, you're going to earn $777 2 business days after your cycle. That means that as soon as you cycle, 2 business days later, we're going to be putting money either in your PayPal account or your checking account. And folks, think about that. Think about the power of being able to have $777 before the holidays get here. You have that opportunity right in front of your hands. And don't just think about the holidays. I mean, think about going into 2017. Position yourself to have some of that long-term income. And that's what takes me to the next part of this presentation, is the residual. Now, as you know, the price point is $299. We also have a $30 monthly fee. Now, we reward you for building your organization inside Pangea through our residual income component. And what I want to do is I want to break down each component. There's only 4 of them, so it won't take long. And then we'll get you out of here because I know it is Saturday night. Now, the first thing I want to show you is what we call our unilevel, okay? The unilevel basically pays you based upon your rank inside Pangea. And as you go up in rank, as you can see, as you go up in rank, your pay drastically goes up as well. On this top level here, you can see that we pay 5% on every single level to 11 levels deep. Now, what does that mean? That means every person that pays $30 in your entire organization, you get 5% of that 11 levels deep. Folks, think about that for a second. That is some massive income potential for you. So you can see as you start to build your business and your organization starts to grow, you can see your income grow. And I'm going to show you here in just a second what levels you need to get at to be able to get to this infinity star, and you'll be able to put that together. But you can see this is a very powerful component of our compensation plan. Now, in addition to that, we have what we call a matching bonus, and it's very simple. It works exactly like this. Anyone that you personally sponsor into this business, okay, you personally sponsor them into this business, you're going to be able to earn a 10% matching bonus on any of their residual income once you are qualified at a 4-star rank or above. Now, let's do some math here, okay? Let's pretend that you go out there and you personally sponsor Mary, you personally sponsor Jack, and you personally sponsor Randy. And you can see Mary earns $5,000 in residual income. You've got Jack who earned $2,000, and you got Randy that earned $3,000 in residual income. So their combined income was $10,000. Guess what? That would have been a $1,000 bonus to you if you're qualified for that matching bonus. Now, I want you to hang around for the end because I have a really cool thing that we're offering right now if you act here in the next couple days. So make sure to stay tuned and pay attention to this slide because it is very powerful. Now, the next thing that we offer here is our rank advancement bonus. Now, you can see it starts at $100 here at our 3-star rank. These are one-time bonuses that will be paid to you. It goes all the way up to $50,000. Folks, start adding these up. You could earn every single one of these bonuses. And I want you to look over here, okay? Look at what it takes to be able to get there. 120 people total in your organization. We're not talking about people that you personally sponsored, right? We're talking about in your organization. I want you to pay close attention to this 4-star rank. 200 people in your personal organization. That's a $250 one-time bonus. Pay attention to that just for 1 second, and I will show you why. But also look down here at this infinity star. You know, most companies, when you get to their very top rank, they require you to have 15, 20,000 people. And at some point, we may raise this rank up. But I want you to imagine putting $50,000 in your pocket once you hit this rank. And folks, you can get there quicker than what you think you can. I can tell you that for sure, because everybody loves to travel and everybody can afford this $299 simple package. So the last way I want to talk about you earning income here from a residual component is our car bonus. Now, in my opinion, we offer one of the easiest car bonuses in the industry to be able to reach. And in addition to that, one of the most flexible. So what you can see here, once you hit a 4-star rank, and if you remember, right here at the 4-star rank, it takes 200 people and 5 personal sales to be able to hit this 4-star rank. Once you hit the 4-star rank, you qualify for a $300 monthly bonus. Now, it goes all the way up to $1,500 when you hit that infinity star. But let's just concentrate on this $300 per month for the 4-star ranking. What's awesome about our bonus is, number one, anyone can achieve this. I mean, 200 people in your organization, if you are serious about your business, you can absolutely achieve this. But number two, what is very awesome about our program, in my opinion, is how flexible it is. We're not going to require you to go out there and buy a Mercedes or buy a BMW or an Audi or anything of that nature. In fact, you get to choose whatever car you want to purchase. As long as it's 5 years old or newer, we're going to pay for that. Okay, so what that means is you might have a car note right now on a car that you own. We can help you pay for that, because see, the objective of this car bonus right here is not to put you in a situation where you're living outside your means. And that's what oftentimes happens in companies. You have people that will go buy a Beamer or a Mercedes, and guess what? They can't afford it. They shouldn't be owning a car like that. It puts so much burden and pressure and stress on their family that they should not own that car. And we don't want to do that. We want this to be a blessing for you and your family. Again, look at the philosophy of what we're doing. Look at the price point that we're offering at. Look at how generous our compensation plan is, and you can understand that our philosophy is 100% about helping out the little guy and helping the masses out. So folks, I do want to tell you about a pre-launch special that we are offering right now until December 20th. So just like I told you, if you wait till the end, I had something special for you here. Today until December 20th, if you're not part of our company, you need to be. It's really that simple, because we're going to code every single person into a 4-star rank. Now I want to go back to this slide here, okay? I want you to look at this 4-star rank. A 4-star rank, how long would it take you to get to 200 people and 5 personal sales? Some of you will do it very quickly, but in my opinion, the normal average person, it might take 6 months to do something like that, right? Imagine getting a fast forward on your business 6 months and being coded in without making a single sale here at Pangea. That's what you have the opportunity to do right now during this pre-launch. If you get started before December 20th or up until December 20th, that's what you're going to be able to do, is fast forward your business 6 months at least, be qualified to start earning your matching bonus, right? And also be qualified to get an increase on your residual income. I want you to look at this really quickly. I'm going to go back here. 4-star rank gets the 10% matching bonus. You would automatically be qualified for that. Look at the 4-star rank residual. You have so much of an increase from where you would normally start to where you can start today. That is a massive, massive difference in your income potential. So, you know, folks, I mean, I can't tell you that it is a no-brainer to get your business going today and get back with the person that sent you here. Now, here's what I want to finish with, okay? I know it is Christmas time almost. I know the holiday season's right on us. And I know that there's a lot of challenges that many of you are probably facing. Some of you might be a single mom out there with 3 or 4 jobs trying to figure out how you can even spend time with your family during the holidays. Maybe you have 4 or 5 kids and you're trying to figure out how you're going to get gifts for all of them. Or maybe you have a kid going back to college in January and the tuition's not paid and you can't figure out how to do it. What I know for a fact is we all have different challenges. We all have different struggles. But what I also know is that Pangea can absolutely be the answer to helping you get to what you need and get you to where you want to be before the holiday season even gets here, folks. It's an awesome, awesome opportunity for you to be able to change your life financially and set you free into 2017. I want to remind you, as always, you know, anytime I show income, anytime I show anything, I want to remind you that this business comes down to one thing. We can give you the best products. We can give you the best tools. We can give you the best training. We've attracted 6-7-figure income earners to this company already, and it's amazing. And they will be able to show you the way, because success leaves clues. But what I can tell you for a fact is this is all about you, right? This is all about you wanting to do what you need to do. So just remember that when you're looking at income and you're looking at things like this, this is about you definitely locking arms with other people and really trying to take your business to the next level. So here's the deal. I know it is late. It is, let me turn this off really quickly. I'm going to get back here on camera. Okay, all right, I am back. So listen, I know it's late. I know that it's Saturday night too. For some of you, only Saturday afternoon. For some of you, I'm in Central Time, so it's 5:28 right now for me. And on the East Coast, I'm sure you guys are getting ready for dinner. I want to just tell you personally, thank you for taking the time to come out here today. Whoever invited you, you should definitely thank them, because you just got introduced to an opportunity that is going viral very, very quickly. Going viral. It hasn't yet. That's the truth. It has not yet. But it is on the verge of blowing up. And I promise you one thing, you want to be riding this wave, not behind it trying to catch it, okay? Because we are blowing this thing up in the rest of 2016 and 2017. You want to be part of this movement. Get started today. Get a fast forward of 6 months with that 4-star rank. Get paid 2 days after you cycle. No one else is doing that, folks. We're putting money in people's pockets today, and it feels so good to bless so many people. I hope that you have a great weekend. Thank you for taking the time. We're going to have these every single day, so make sure to come back out, invite other people to come and see this amazing opportunity as well. Thank you for your time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.